Hi guys, Artiar here. So for this video, it's a Ming Shuo video. So finally we can make a video for Ming Shuo, and I finally got his R6 through all the grinding of the desert land. I got his Divinate tree. It's all from the Point War shop. I did not summon for his Divinate, so I have to slowly gather for his Divinate fragment every week. So I got his Divinate to D3, and then I have R6, so I can finally make a showcase for him. So why am I only making a showcase when he's at R6? Because at my Point War tier, every opponent is almost like the max out of their Esper, like R6, Shimmer Esper, they have like high reso Esper. That's why if I want to make a very fair showcase, I have to make them at the equal reso value, right? And make sure it's a free to play Esper because you can definitely get him for free. You just need to grind out and achieve the mission. So the showcase we're going to go through is going to be Ming Shuo R6. So what makes R6 value so much for Ming Shuo? Because the crit rate damage multiplier here is no longer 1.5, is 2%, 2 times 2. It doubles all the crit rate stats you have on Ming Shuo. So if you have Ming Shuo on 400% crit damage, then it will become 800% of crit damage. That's very, very high. And then not just that, you get extra stats, and then the Thunderclap here duration increase. So Thunderclap here increase your speed as well, and then you won't get any attack down, speed down, and crit rate down, AP down as well. You also immune to all ability damage, but this ability damage here will still get affected by enemy passive damage such as Sujie true damage, which is one of the most obvious damage that can kill Ming Shuo. Then we have R2 here, your S3 final damage increase, your R1 here, the defense ignore increase higher. But the showcase for today, we won't really rely on the defense ignore. He can already one-shot the enemy. Okay, so Point War, let's take a look at the Point War here. So Ming Shuo team here, there's 3 Esper that's going to be fixed to Ming Shuo. Let's take these 2 down. Ming Shuo, and you're going to pair Lu Shang and Yu Jing. So Lu Shang here, obviously it's going to apply the Accentuated buff for Ming Shuo, and Accentuated buff increase Ming Shuo attack and also damage output. And then to faster apply the Accentuated buff, we're going to need Yu Jing. Yu Jing here doesn't have to be R6, but Yu Jing here have to be D3 for the Accentuated buff trigger. And then every time you start the battle, you're going to apply Warm Welcome. And then if you apply Warm Welcome, then you're going to trigger Accentuated. So it will help Ming Shuo get his Accentuated a lot more faster. I'm going for Yu Jing very fast. It's not necessary to be Enchanted set, just that I have Enchanted stat on +4. I don't have any Penta. That's why. So +4, and I'm just give her a lot of speed to make her fast. Then Lu Shang here doesn't have to be Frost set. I'm using her Frost set is because I previously was using Ukrainian team. So all my Esper is on Frost set. So my Lu Shang here is on Frost set and Light set. Not necessary. You can just make him very tanky. Ming Shuo here, full out DPS, 100% crit rate, high crit damage. So my crit damage here is 350%. If I go into Thunderclap mode, I'm going to get 700% crit damage, and with high attack, doesn't need speed because I'm going to get a lot of bonus turn from my Esper. Okay, so I'm going for Avatar set, but I think you can go for Fairy set as well because it's a one-shot thing, not like a long-term battle. Then the 4th and 5th Esper is pretty much a flex. But I saw GG Easy video, he's using Abigail, which works fantastically because Abigail AI will always cast her S3 on the captain slot. And Ming Shuo is at the captain slot providing a universal speed buff, and Abigail here will AP push the captain slot to 100% and then give attack up and crit damage up. So these 2 buff here will give Ming Shuo a lot more attack and a lot more crit damage as well. And not to mention, Abigail here can revive. Why revive is so good on Ming Shuo, and why using is so good for Ming Shuo as well? Because when Ming Shuo dies, and then if Ming Shuo have Accentuated upon revival, will instantly cast Raging Sacrifice. Then when Ming Shuo dies, and let's say Yu Jing or Abigail revive him, and when he revive, he gonna have Accentuated buff because we have Lu Shang here, and then he'll instantly cast his S2 here for free, which means he'll instantly go into Thunderclap mode and able to nuke enemy. So Abigail here, if you're using the Abigail team, Abigail have to be the fastest because Abigail will S3 first, then Ming Shuo S2, then Yu Jing S3, bonus turn for Ming Shuo, then Ming Shuo take his turn again, then instantly nuke the target. Then the last slot here depends on the enemy. So for example, this team here I'm going to fight is have Chuyao deck, and Chuyao will reduce the crit rate by 100%. And if you're using Ming Shuo, you definitely want the crit rate because Ming Shuo main DPS output is from crit damage from his Thunderclap, so you really need the crit on the target. So your best way to crit is Everett here. The last slot can be Everett. Everett, you can put in any equipment will be fine. Just make him very tanky. And the main usage for Everett here is to provide the Shimmer Esper have additional crit rate plus 100%. Your best teammate to nuke the team who have Chuyao. And if you don't want to use Everett, the other best slot I would say is going to be Warlock, because Warlock here will also give you crit resist down from the passive here. Also reduce your cooldown, increase the damage deal as well. But it's not as accurate as Everett because you need time to reduce the enemy crit rate down, crit resist. So best slot will be Everett. And then this team here is a speed cliff team, so you must be faster than the enemy. So enemy here is a speed leader buff, it's not on speed buff, so it's going to be a very good showcase because I'm definitely going to outspeed him. Even with a R6 lane, we are able to nuke them. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay, quick battle. Okay, so I got a victory from Blitz. Let's take a look. Ming Shuo does every single damage. Eugene here and Everett barely did anything. Enemy here, they do some damage, so let's take a look at the replay. Okay, so ×2. So Lushang applied the accentuated buff. Enemy Lushang also applied accentuated buff. Abigail AP push on Ming Shuo. Ming Shuo casts S2 into Thunderclap. Warm welcome from Yijing to trigger another accentuated buff. So this is all the buff. Okay, S3 here, bonus turn for Ming Shuo. Ming Shuo casts S3, nuke them. Then left her alone, which is totally fine already. We can't really die. And it's just then gone. So the speed cliff comp is finally back. The only thing you actually lose, I would say, if you get outspeed by the enemy, right? Okay, then let me show you a few records. Okay, so one of the record here is me fighting with Momo and Iki team. Same thing. Accentuated buff provide up first. Abigail S3 on Ming Shuo. Ming Shuo S2. Eugene warm welcome. Okay, then Eugene bonus turn. Iki dispel my buff, which is still fine. And S3 still able to nuke them even Iki already dispel my attack up buff and crit damage up buff. So this is how high damage Ming Shuo is. The most crazy AoE DPS in the game. Okay, then the next one here is the Yukini team. He can also easily nuke the Yukini team. Because Yukini team is you make them very tanky and they'll need time to slowly build up the Blizzard. But then Ming Shuo just S3 nuke every single one of them. Two of them got lucky, they survived. But then Ming Shuo just slowly S1 and kill them. Okay, they can't do any action. And another bonus turn from Yijing, then S3. Abigail, bonus turn. Thunderclap, warm welcome, S1, S3. So I don't think there's any Esper that can actually tank Ming Shuo damage. And one of the showcase, I think it's the Sui Zai one. Let me find and see. Okay, never mind. Let me go find the one Sui Zai here. Right, so this is Sui Zai Iki, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna outspeed because this team, this setup, I think he's fighting to anti Moriyama because it's an attack leader buff. And let's take a look at quick battle. Alright, I won, and let's take a look. Ming Shuo does all the DPS. Enemy here, Sui Zai and Iki does some damage. So let's take a look what happened in the replay. Accentuated buff up. Iki apply his passive. Accentuated. Okay, S2. Apply warm welcome. S3 bonus turn. Ming Shuo S3 nuke. Okay, you see. Sui Zai revive because of Lian, but then the counter attack here won't kill Ming Shuo because Ming Shuo have his Thunderclap buff, immune to ability damage, so he won't get any damage, so he can't die, and he have a 3 turn of Thunderclap because of the Rezo 4. Then now he still have 2 turn of Thunderclap, so within these 2 turn, no Esper is able to kill him unless it's a passive damage such as Sujie true damage. So that's the reason why he can't die. Okay, then more damage here. S1, normal damage. S3, deal no damage to Ming Shuo. Abigail applies shield. Try to stun. Okay, Abigail, Ming Shuo got stun. That's why it took some time here. Okay, times 5 with the speed. I still have 1 turn of Thunderclap, so I won't die as well. Okay, Thunderclap again. Another 3 turn of immunity, I won't die. Then Thunder, then AoE, everyone die. Okay, so this is actually a very strong speed cliff team here if you have been shot already. And if you have the Esper here, which is actually pretty easy to gain because you don't really need the what's that called? You don't really need a lot of meta Esper because Luchang here, R2 is doable, Yujing R1 is doable, Abigail, I don't think you need the R6, right? R6 is cooldown reduction if not mistaken, so you don't need high reso as well. Everett free to play R6, Ming Shuo free to play R6. Okay, then this one here is a Sujie one. Sujie true damage can kill Ming Shuo, so let's take a look at the quick battle here. Okay, I still get a victory. I do all the damage, enemy Momo do a lot of damage, so let's take a look at the replay here. S3, then warm welcome. S3 again, bonus turn, S3, nuke them. They delay their death because of Sujie. Try to stun me, but I have immunity from Yujing. S3, can't kill me. S1. Okay, Sakura heal up the team. Can't die, I can't die, I have immunity. S1. By the way, if you guys curious like why Sujie is not doing any true damage, because Sujie's funeral right stack is already used up the moment Ming Shuo already nuke on the Sujie team. Unless Sujie have at least a few funeral right stack on Sujie, or else she is not able to cast the true damage. Right, so that's all for this video. Hope this video actually inspired you guys with the Ming Shuo speed cliff team here. Is actually very fun. And is actually able to nuke a lot of Esper. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed the video and see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Special thanks for the direct support on the YouTube membership. So for the benefactor of Artiar, which is Yakishiba Tales, Epic Bullet Boy, thank you so much for your support. And for the supporter or patron of Artiar, which is Louis Schneider, Agni, Wang Tamer, Ziggy, Kamaruki, Sunwalks, Rimu, Chani, Antonio Winterspoon, Ilm Cragren, Riku Fred X Iris, Calamity, Rocco Stenzions, thank you so much for your support. Special thanks for the direct support on the live stream super chat for the latest tag. Thank you so much for Code Wardeners, Calamity, Agni, Love Fatima, Fatima Little Underwear, Bloods, Riku Fred, Chani. Thank you so much for your support.